Hello everybody, I'm Sai Yashwant. I'm working for Seeds Organization as a project consultant. So I would like to tell you about EDP program, which is Entrepreneurship Development Program in Rural Non-Farm Livelihoods, which has started in the month of July. It goes until it's a 6 weeks program actually. So where we are trying to pull out the young entrepreneurs from the rural background who have left farming, who have left other livelihoods and started uh, moving to cities. So our main initiative is to bring back them and start up their own units and see a progress in their economy. So in this training program, it's a 6 weeks wholesome program where in the first week we are giving the domain knowledge based on the 1 hectare model which we have it in the Seeds campus. That is based on goatry, poultry, backyard desi poultry, then dairy farming, vermicompost, hydroponics, and the fodder growth, and also the natural farming. So we have been in our 3 acres campus. We have been promoting all these activities. So we are giving a handful exposure with domain experts from various departments and various subject experts from various regions. So they have they have interacted with the students. So they are taking up the initiative of turning them into the entrepreneurs. So end of this workshop, we will be also be focusing on our apprenticeship program, which would be for 2 to 3 weeks. After that apprenticeship program, once they gain the handful experience on the ground, so they will be having the bank linking sessions, which would be important for them to get the loans from the banks. So after this, they will be empowered to set up their own units. The resource persons for this EDP program have come from the diverse fields, starting with Mr. Satish Pendyala, who is a motivator and an IAS trainer. So he has taken the topic on rural entrepreneurship and how to become an entrepreneur, and followed by the case studies which have been a farmer, Lakshmi Narasimha Ikurti. He has left his corporate job and joined into a farming. So he has his own FPO, Farmers Producers Organization, so which has been very successful. So we could give a glimpse of all the case studies on the successful rural entrepreneurs who have turned into their sectors. The second day, we have started with Srinivasulu Garu on the dairy project. So we have taken them for the field projects. So based on the practical exposure which is very much required for this field, so we have given a theoretical and practical exposure by Mr. Srinivasulu Reddy Garu. And followed by the third day, we have given a session on the poultry and also the goatry farming by Mr. Jayachandra. He is veterinary. He works for the veterinary department in Atmakuru. Day 4 has been totally a field exposure where we have taken them to a dairy farm, a poultry farm, and also goatry farm. So they have got the huge amount of experience, like how does a unit starts, what are the challenges which they face. So they have been able to learn the practical exposure over there. And then followed by Mr. Hanmantra Garu, where we have tried to build more and more of bank linkages session. So what are required for the bank linkages? What are the documents which are required? So what are the what are the CIBIL report? How to prepare a project plan? So what are the changes which are needed in this project plan? How our loans will be rejected? What sort of changes can be made to get it approved? So a full day session has been given to them. Followed by the last day, which has been like Mr. Narayan Reddy Garu, who is a natural farming expert in whole India. So he had come over here and explained about what are the ways of farming where a farmer can lead a very successful life. This particular session has been very much motivating for all the entrepreneurs here, because these many days they have been only stuck up with one particular sector where I would be having my own dairy unit or a poultry unit or a goatry unit. But this session has given them a combination of all the sectors, which is like integrated farming is a main concept which has been more focused upon. So all the young entrepreneurs who have come for this training program have successfully have a proper dimension now that the integrated farming is one of the best farming which can be used by all the farmers and can be accepted by all the farmers.